Today, we are going to be making a bar graph in Excel, and specifically, we're going to be making what's called a clustered bar graph for 3 different treatments with 3 different concentrations of sugar. So this is not too difficult as long as you follow the same exact steps that I'm going to show you here. You see that I already have the data set up. I have the concentrations in one column, the data or the average percent change in another column, and then for the temperatures, I have it written in another column, but I only have it written once for each group. So in other words, I don't have anything written here for 0.3, I don't have anything written here for 0.7, but you're going to see this turns out all right. So in this instance, I actually recommend highlighting the data when you insert the chart. Oftentimes, that does not end up making the type of graph that you would like when you let Excel decide, but in this case, it actually does work out well. So I've highlighted the data, including the temperature column, and I'm going to go to Insert, and then I would like to insert a clustered column graph. Now for me, I can also go to recommended charts here. I'm not sure if everyone has this button, and it will show me a preview of what it's going to make, and you can see down here it also says clustered column, so we know that's what we're going to be getting, whether we go to the recommended charts button or the button here where we select the very first type of column chart. So once we do that, if we have the data selected, it will show us this image or something like this, and you'll see when you look at the data that it is using the data that we had selected, and it correctly interpreted the groupings of our data. And so you can see that for each temperature, Excel has actually managed to group the 3 different concentrations of sugar correctly, which is really nice. And then it's showing the percentage change or the average percent change that we input as well. The few things that this chart can use is a title on the y-axis, and again, that's not going to have units because it's the percentage, and then we should change this title to be a little bit more descriptive as well, but otherwise it looks pretty good.